Are you thinking about moving to Canada? Or maybe you're already there and considering a change? Well, you might want to think twice about these cities. In this video, we'll explore the top 10 Canadian cities that people are leaving in 2024 and 2025. We're talking about the good, the bad, and the straight-up ugly when it comes to these places, so you can make informed decisions about your future. Stay tuned to find out why these cities are seeing an exodus and what it means for you. Let's get started. Toronto, the Six Ions, the Big Smoke. Toronto has been a dream destination for many, but the shine seems to be wearing off. Why are people leaving? The cost of living. Even with a six-figure income, saving up feels impossible. And it's not just housing. Everything costs an arm and a leg. The constant hustle takes a toll. Maybe there's more to life than this. And that's why they're looking elsewhere. Vancouver, the city with stunning natural beauty, surrounded by mountains and ocean views. It's like living in a postcard, right? But don't let the scenery fool you. Vancouver has consistently ranked as one of the most expensive cities in the world, and it's taking a toll on its residents. We're talking about average home prices that would make even a seasoned real estate investor sweat. And renting? Forget about it unless you're comfortable with the majority of your paycheck going towards keeping a roof over your head. A cup of coffee? That'll be $7, please. Want to grab a quick lunch? Be prepared to shell out $20. The high cost of living is pushing out families, young professionals, and even longtime residents. They're realizing that something's got to give, and unfortunately for many, that something is their Vancouver address. Montreal, the city of culture, history, and language barriers? Wait, you heard that right. While Montreal is a vibrant and exciting city, it also presents unique challenges, particularly for those who aren't fluent in French. Navigating daily life, from grocery shopping to dealing with bureaucracy, can be a struggle without a good grasp of the French language. And when it comes to the job market, well, let's just say that being bilingual is practically a requirement for many positions. This language barrier can be a major source of frustration and can limit opportunities for those who don't speak French. Montreal also faces economic challenges, with a job market that can be competitive and wages that don't always keep up with the cost of living. For many, the dream of embracing Montreal's unique culture and charm is overshadowed by the language barrier and economic realities. Calgary, the heart of Canada's oil and gas industry, was once a booming metropolis attracting workers from all over the country. But the recent downturn in the energy sector has hit Calgary hard, and the effects are being felt across the city. Job losses in the oil and gas industry have had a ripple effect, impacting everything from construction to retail. The once hot job market has cooled considerably, leaving many struggling to find work. This combination of economic instability and a high cost of living is causing many to reconsider their future in Calgary. People are leaving in search of more stable industries and job security. Edmonton, the capital of Alberta, is known for its friendly people, vibrant arts scene, and of course those long, harsh winters. The winters in Edmonton are not for the faint of heart. We're talking about months of snow ice and sub-zero temperatures that can make you want to hibernate until spring. Beyond the weather, Edmonton also faces economic challenges. Like Calgary, its economy is heavily reliant on the oil and gas industry, making it susceptible to booms and busts. This economic instability can make it difficult to plan for the future and can leave residents feeling uncertain about their long-term prospects. The combination of harsh winters and economic woes is enough to make even the most die-hard Edmontonian consider a change of scenery. Ottawa, Canada's capital city, known for its historical significance, beautiful architecture, and government jobs? Absolutely. Ottawa is a government town through and through, with a large portion of the workforce employed by the federal government. But what happens when those government jobs start to disappear? Well, it's not pretty. In recent years, Ottawa has seen its fair share of government job cuts and hiring freezes, leaving many skilled professionals out of work and struggling to find comparable employment. The city's reliance on the government sector has created a lack of diversity in its job market, making it difficult for those laid off from government positions to find new work. This combination of job insecurity and a high cost of living is causing many to reconsider their future in the nation's capital. Winnipeg, the heart of the prairies, known for its friendly people, thriving art scene, and Well, let's just say Winnipeg has a bit of an image problem. It's often overlooked and underestimated, but those who call it home know it has a lot to offer. However, Winnipeg faces its fair share of challenges. One of the biggest concerns is crime. And then there's the weather. Winnipeg also faces economic challenges. Halifax, the vibrant capital of Nova Scotia, is known for its rich history, maritime charm, and friendly people. But despite its many draws, Halifax struggles to keep its young people from leaving. One of the biggest challenges facing Halifax is its limited job market. While the city has experienced some economic growth in recent years, it's still primarily driven by government healthcare and education sectors. This lack of diversity in its job market can make it difficult for young professionals and recent graduates to find work in their field, leading many to seek opportunities elsewhere. The combination of limited job opportunities and a rising cost of living is creating a challenging environment for young people trying to build a life in Halifax. Quebec City, with its cobblestone streets, historic architecture, and European charm, is like stepping back in time. But beneath its picturesque exterior, Quebec City grapples with some modern-day challenges. Like Montreal, language can be a barrier. While English is spoken in tourist areas, French is the dominant language in Quebec City, and navigating daily life without a good grasp of French can be difficult. This language barrier can limit job opportunities and make it challenging for newcomers to fully integrate into the community. Beyond language, Quebec City also faces a limited job market. While the city has a strong tourism industry, it relies heavily on seasonal employment. This combination of language barriers, a limited job market, and a relatively high cost of living is causing some residents to seek opportunities elsewhere. Saskatoon, often called the Paris of the Prairies, is a city on the rise. With a growing economy and a vibrant cultural scene, Saskatoon has a lot to offer. However, like many growing cities, Saskatoon is experiencing some growing pains. One of the biggest challenges facing Saskatoon is its housing market. The city has experienced significant population growth in recent years, driven by a strong economy and affordable housing options. However, this influx of new residents has put a strain on the housing market, leading to rising prices and a shortage of available units. This housing crunch is putting pressure on residents and is leading some to consider other, more affordable cities. So there you have it, the top 10 Canadian cities people are leaving in 2024 and 2025. Now, it's important to remember that every city has its pros and cons, and what might be a deal breaker for one person could be a non-issue for another. The key takeaway here is to do your research, weigh your priorities, and make an informed decision that's right for you. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. See you in the next video.